Adobe just made something that took its competitors years to build, and you can already use it inside Premiere, Photoshop, and Illustrator. We're not talking about a plugin or an add-on you have to download separately. Firefly AI is now wired directly into the three tools that roughly 10 million creatives use every single day. This isn't the future of creative work, it's already here. For decades, Adobe tools have been the industry standard for video editors, photographers, graphic designers, and illustrators. But they've always forced you to choose between AI features and your actual work. You'd finish a project in Photoshop, then step into a separate AI tool to generate backgrounds or remove unwanted objects. That context switching cost you time, broke your creative flow, and made the whole process feel fragmented. Now, Adobe's embedding Firefly directly inside the software you already know how to use. The integration is seamless. You're building a design, you hit a button, and AI handles the busy work without forcing you to leave the canvas. And here's where it gets interesting. This changes everything about how professionals will approach creative projects. The real story isn't just about convenience. It's about speed, creativity, and whether creative professionals can stay ahead of AI or fall behind it. To understand why this announcement matters, you need to know what Firefly is and where it came from. Adobe started building Firefly back in 2022, training it on Adobe's own stock library and licensed content, not scraped internet data like some AI models. That legal foundation was deliberate. Adobe knew creators were nervous about AI, so they built Firefly on a foundation they could defend in court. For years, Firefly lived in separate web apps and Photoshop beta features. You'd use it as a standalone experiment, not as part of your actual workflow. But creatives kept asking the same question: why do I have to leave my project to use AI? I'm already in Photoshop editing a photo. Why would I export it, open a web browser, use Firefly there, then import the result back? That friction meant talented designers and video editors often chose simpler workflows instead. They'd use Canva's AI or Figma's generative features or DaVinci's built-in tools, partly because those were integrated, not because they were better. Adobe was losing workflow share to competitors who got integration right. This announcement is Adobe saying, "We heard you, and we are fixing it." Firefly is no longer a side feature. It's now core to the three tools where creatives spend the most time. So what can Firefly actually do inside each tool? Let's start with Premiere Pro. Video editors now have generative fill. You can remove unwanted objects from a shot without hours of rotoscoping. If a boom mic creeps into the corner of a frame, you select it and hit Generate. Firefly fills the gap with a plausible background. You can also use Generative Extend. Need to add 10 seconds of video length, but you're a few frames short. Firefly generates the missing frames. That's hours of manual keyframe work eliminated. In Photoshop, Firefly adds Generative Expand. You're working on a poster design and you need more canvas space. Instead of resizing the whole thing, Firefly extends the image intelligently. You get more breathing room without resizing. It also powers Smart Fill, which does intelligent content-aware replacement. Find a person in a photo who's in the wrong spot. Describe what you want instead, a person in a different pose, a different expression, and Firefly regenerates that section. In Illustrator, Firefly is adding Generative Expand for vector art. You're creating a logo or illustration and you need to expand the composition. Firefly suggests additional vector elements that match your style. These aren't revolutionary features individually, but they are revolutionary when they are already in the tool you're using. You don't switch apps. You don't wait for a server to process your request. You just hit a button. Here's what this looks like in real practice. Imagine you're a video editor working on a corporate promotional video. You've got a 60-second cut of the CEO walking through an office, but there's a fire extinguisher in the background that's distracting from the composition. In the old workflow, you'd mask out that fire extinguisher, keyframe the mask across 30 frames, then spend an hour making the paint strokes look natural. With Firefly in Premiere, you select the object, hit Generative Fill, and it's gone in seconds. The software intelligently fills in the wall or carpet behind it. Next scenario, you're a graphic designer creating a product brochure. You've designed a beautiful cover with a smartphone mock-up, but the client wants the phone to have a different color. In Photoshop, you'd normally rebuild the mock-up from scratch or use clone tools. With Firefly's Smart Fill, you describe the color you want, and Firefly regenerates just that section. Third scenario, you're an illustrator working on a children's book. You've drawn a magical forest scene, but the composition feels cramped. You need more sky, more trees, more sense of scale. Firefly Generative Expand adds canvas space and suggests additional vector elements that match your drawn style. In each case, these aren't shortcuts that make the work worse. They are time savers that let you focus on what matters, the creative decisions, the storytelling, the vision. Now, how does this stack up against what competitors are offering? Canva has generative AI, but it's built for casual users and small businesses. It's good for quick social media graphics, but professionals need more control. Figma has added generative features too, but Figma is a design tool. It doesn't touch video editing or photography. DaVinci, the video editing software, has AI features baked in, but its ecosystem is narrower. It's professional grade for colorists and editors, but it doesn't have Photoshop's photography dominance. Here's the difference. Adobe owns the entire creative pipeline. If you're a professional, you're likely using multiple Adobe tools. You're editing video in Premiere, then dropping into Photoshop to build graphics, then into Illustrator for logo design or vector work. Having Firefly in all three tools means AI flows through your entire workflow. You're not choosing between Adobe or competitors, you're choosing whether to use Firefly inside tools you already own. That's a significant advantage. Competitors would have to rebuild entire toolsets to match that integration. The other advantage is maturity. Adobe's been training Firefly on its own licensed data since 2022. The model is specifically tuned for design and video work. It's not a generic image generator. And here's the kicker, this is rolling out to all Creative Cloud subscribers. You don't need a paid add-on, it's just there. So what does this mean for creative professionals? The surface-level answer is obvious. It makes workflows faster. You save hours every week. You can iterate faster on client feedback. You can deliver more projects per month. But the deeper question is harder. Does this put creative professionals out of work? The short answer is no, but with a caveat. AI isn't replacing video editors or graphic designers. It's replacing busy work, removing unwanted objects, extending canvas space, regenerating backgrounds. That's the kind of work that fills time but doesn't require deep creative thinking. The creatives who stay relevant are the ones who use these tools to focus on what humans are better at: storytelling, composition, conceptual thinking, client communication. You're not competing with Firefly. You're competing with creatives who use Firefly better than you do. That's the real change. The second implication is economic. Agencies and freelancers will be able to take on more clients with the same team size. That could drive prices down, or it could drive quality up. The ones who survive long-term are the ones who offer something Firefly can't: unique creative vision, industry expertise, the ability to understand a client's business at a deep level. The third implication is for Adobe's business. If Firefly is integrated into Creative Cloud, it becomes a lock-in feature. Professionals become even more dependent on Adobe's ecosystem. Ready to actually use Firefly in these tools? Here's how. First, make sure you're on the latest version of Premiere Pro, Photoshop, or Illustrator. If you have an active Creative Cloud subscription, you already have access. You don't need a separate Firefly subscription or a beta invite anymore. In Premiere, open a video, find a frame with something you want to remove, select the Object tool, draw a selection around the unwanted element. Then look for the Generative Fill button in the context menu. It's usually a sparkle icon. Hit it and Firefly processes the request in seconds. In Photoshop, open an image, select the Generative Fill tool from the toolbar, draw a selection around the area you want to modify, then type a description of what you want. You can be specific: a silver laptop on the desk, or remove the shadow from her face. Firefly regenerates that section. In Illustrator, workflow is similar. You're working with vector shapes, so Generative Expand adds additional vector elements. The suggestions appear on screen, and you can accept or regenerate until you like the result. One tip: the more specific your selection and description, the better the result. If you select too much or your description is vague, Firefly has more room for error. Start with small, focused selections. Another tip: not every generated result is perfect on the first try. Sometimes you need 3 or 4 attempts. That's normal. The tool is powerful, but it's not magic. This is the future of creative work. Not AI replacing creatives, AI built into the tools creatives already use. Adobe just made Firefly core to its 3 biggest applications. Competitors can build their own AI features, but Adobe has the advantage of scale. Millions of professionals wake up in Photoshop or Premiere every single day. Now they'll wake up with AI already in their workflow. The real story here isn't that Firefly is a groundbreaking technology. It's not. Generative AI has been available in various forms for years. The story is that Adobe moved AI from a separate experiment to the center of its business. That signals how serious the company is about AI integration. And it signals something bigger: the era of standalone AI tools is ending. Every serious creative software is embedding AI as core functionality, not as an add-on. If you're a designer, video editor, or illustrator, you need to start thinking about how to leverage these tools. The ones who master Firefly early will deliver faster work and charge premium prices for quality. The ones who ignore it will slowly find themselves outpaced by competitors who don't. That's not a threat. It's an opportunity. Follow for daily AI news so you don't miss what's coming next in the creative world.